The 11th of September, a day we will never forget. And do stay to the end because we do have a tribute to the men and women of this day 21 years ago. A very warm welcome to the channel, and let's get straight into this. Rumours of collapse. Now, there have been quite a bit, and I did do a little bit yesterday related to this. According to American intelligence, the Three Gorges Dam was destroyed on August the 29th, and the CCP has been taken down as well. I am a person who needs to see evidence related to this, and I'm quite a practical man in this way. So I do check near enough every day, and to prepare this actual video takes me about 2, sometimes 3 hours to do the research. I would say that the Three Gorges Dam has not been destroyed because on the 9th of September, 2 days ago, the satellite images show Sentinel Hub that it was still there. You can quite easily go to YouTube and find some of the fakers like Breaking News 99, Three Gorges Dam has collapsed, or the same person saying this, Three Gorges Dam has collapsed, again from the same website. You can go to Google and type in Three Gorges Dam, and a lot of the history will be old. Yeah, from 1920, sorry, not 1920, but there's nothing new. Now, if something did as big as this happened with the rods of God or with any kind of like electronic sci-fi kind of equipment, it would be there one way or the other. It would be too difficult. It would be impossible to hide it from the whole situation. And related to the CCP or the CPC, now let me just sort of understand this. Some people get upset when you call it CCP, but CCP is a direct translation from Chinese. The correct one is CPC, but it doesn't really matter because you're using the English language. So if we go to the news of the Communist Party, it is still there. It hasn't been taken down, and like most governments around the world, it's going to be really difficult to take down as well. Here's another news article. Beijing strongly condemns US visit to Taiwan region, for example. So this is from a China CCP state-affiliated news. These are the actual pieces of evidence that I would need to see before I would make any conclusion that the Chinese Communist government has been taken down or the Three Gorges Dam has collapsed. The news would be the biggest in the whole century. I think it's time for a little break. Let's do some gardening. Let's have a look at the levels of the dam as of today. Kutan at the top of the reservoir has gone down at 161.40, and the Three Gorges has gone down as well at 147.82. Inputs and output. Input is 7,200 and the output is 8,250. Now, whatever you do, don't drink the water in. And welcome back. There has been a lot of Chinese state-affiliated media related to the propaganda of different cities that have been through difficult times during 2022. And you can quite easily find these on Twitter. Go to Twitter, type in China, hit videos, and you can see all of these where I recorded them from. The first one that I'm going to show you is from Wuhan. I think it's Wuhan. Yes, it is. Wuhan, showing you how wonderful the city is. Again, propaganda, but they're not actually showing you how the Yangtze River or the floods, sorry, not the floods, the droughts of China has affected. You can move on to a different city. This is the province or the autonomous region of Chongqing, which has about 35 million people living in there. They've had the forest fire, they have had the droughts, they've had the Yangtze drying up, but this is state propaganda showing you that everything is okay. And the other one I want to show you very quickly is really close to the Three Gorges Dam, Yingchang. And again, they're showing you the propaganda that this is a glorious, fantastic city. This is the whole thing. China seems to do this a lot, and you start to wonder and conspiracy theories of what they're trying to hide. And I thought, does the United States of America do this? And I typed in Washington, is there any propaganda there? Or Los Angeles, and the answer is no, no, no. You can go to Twitter and you can see if you can do it by yourself, or Facebook. Very little. There are things related to tourism now and again, but you would actually have to search for it yourself. It's not shoved in your face. The only one I could find closest to it was someone arriving at Washington, D.C. International Airport. Time for another break, and this time just showing you how inefficient people can be in China. Yesterday in China, or for the Chinese people, it was Mid-Autumn Festival, Mooncake Day, and we did show you some videos of the happy families, etc. What I have here is some more videos of the full moon, which happened yesterday in China related to this. So enjoy this magical scenery of the full moon. Now, my favorite part of the show is talking about my two children, Tokyo and Pickle. The video you can see here is Tokyo when he was supposedly about 3, maybe 4 months old. Tokyo is a rescue cat, as you know, so we don't know exactly the date of birth, but we just presume it was yesterday on the 10th of September. This is in the old apartment. Pickle is doing very well, and by the time this video is released, hopefully there is going to be a Pickle video on the channel. You can check out the link in the description below and also in the pinned comments. But a big thank you to some of the contributors to the Pickle Cat Food Foundation. One is, I can never get the name right here, Extremely $155. Thank you very much. Another supporter, thank you Lorraine for another $5. And a regular supporter, Annette, who gave $4.49. All this, again, I repeat, doesn't go to my back pocket. It goes into a saving account or an interest account, and this will just go for the food for Pickle and the injections, vaccinations, health checks, worm medicine, flea medicine, and a big thank you to all. As I mentioned earlier, at the very beginning of the show, today is the 11th of September 2022, and I would just like a minute's silence for the men and women of this state. we will never forget. Democracy and freedom is what we live for. Thank you.